Yo, what up? It's your man, MC Arrowhead, back with a video. It's time for some Nerd Talk. Today's Nerd Talk is going to be a review on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, once and always. 1 hour special that dropped today, early in the morning. I was asleep, middle-aged college student. Touche. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it freaking going, bro. Let's get it going. This was an absolutely cheesy little special. And I would not have wanted it any other way. Sat there, watched the Super Mario movie. It was awesome. Watched both Sonic movies. It was awesome. Power Rangers, something else I grew up with. Freaking awesome. The entire special is something of a ode to the late Trini Kwan, who was married to a Vietnamese actor. If you've seen one of these old Dragon Dynasty Kung Fu movies, like back in the early 2000s called The Rebel, and the protagonist was the guy who played the antagonist to Tony Jaa in The Protector. The guy they keep the guy that just no matter what they did to the guy, he just kept getting up. Yeah, I think she was married to him. Just want to throw out a little fun fact, because Dragon Dynasty movies are awesome. But this was a movie to pretty much honor Trini Kwan. As we all know, we all grew up watching it. She died, and she was replaced with Aisha, I think. That's her name, but probably got it wrong. But yeah. But the first several minutes of the special, it kind of liked that little intro and how they actually kind of just tied everything up, even though it is a little inconsistent. Didn't go back to watch it back then, but I'm pretty sure, or I don't recall, any kind of sending off for Trini's character. And then we get to this 1 hour special, and she is pretty much killed by Robo Rita, which is also somewhat inconsistent because, I quit watching Power Rangers after SPD. So as far as continuity goes, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure we're not gonna worry about that. Let's get back. It's nice how everything was tied up. Definitely they use pre-recorded voices for Jason, who couldn't be in the movie because reasons. Amy Jo Johnson didn't want to do it, and Jason David Frank, who also did not want to do it and couldn't if he wanted to because he's dead. God rest his soul. But it was a nice little tying up because, after all, we had those old Rangers, and they got baton passed for that newer generation. So it focused on that newer generation. The other girl isn't in there, but yeah, we got a new Yellow Ranger, and she's pretty much the she's kind of like the focal point of this special, while Billy and Zach are kind of like the main protagonists of this little special. More so Billy. So for you queer folks out there, that's your thing. You want some rain? Y'all want some representation? There you go. It's pretty much the guy that kind of kickstarted it all. Right? It's gonna be rather short. I thought it was cool. The themes, family, it's right up there. It's a little special that is also good for the kids, because it introduces a new and original story, and it's a callback for adults like me who grew up with it. I'm actually younger than that age group that actually did grow up with it, even though I grew up with it too. I'm only 33, but still, it was nice. Nice. It was cheesy. That's what we expect. Cartoony. That's what we expect. We have everybody's back. I mean, we got Johnny Young Bosch using his Ichigo voice when he's talking to everybody. And it's cool. Because I just watched Dragon Ball Z Superhero, and all he did was scream. He had that little gruff voice that didn't really sound like him like this. But yeah. And then he started powering up, and then it sounded like, yeah. Well, you know what I'm getting at. The film was good. I liked it. What did you expect? The cheesiness had to be there, or else it wouldn't be Power Rangers. All these freaking adults always want something super dark, super mature, because super dark and super mature, blood, guts, titties, and all that shit to them means more adult oriented, more mature. No, no, no. I'm an adult. I don't correlate adult nature series with dark and depressing. I ain't trying to watch that shit. I read Berserk, dark and depressing. I watch and read Attack on Titan, dark and depressing. I read series like freaking Asper Girl, dark and depressing. Having something cheesy, whimsical, and calling back to my inner 5-year-old is nice every so often. Some of you niggas need therapy. Shit. But yeah, Power Rangers, once and always. I give it a 7. I would give it a 7. 7 because it was kind of rushed. It could have been a little bit over an hour, and it probably would have fleshed things out better. The character Min could have had more time to be fleshed out as a character, but she pretty much got a rush job. Doesn't matter about the other characters because these are already fleshed out characters. They're. I said Billy was kind of like the protagonist here, but Min is the focal point of this show. It's a show to honor the Yellow Ranger, so Min being the obvious inheritor of her mother's abilities, and that Morpher should have had more screen time, and that screen time should have been used to develop more of her character. Obviously, she's like a kid, so it's not much character development you can give a kid over a 58-minute little series, a little special here. But I think more could have been done for Min's character, and the CGI for the the Dinosaur. The images were good. The movement, not so much. It's enough to knock it down a bit, but not enough to knock it down too much because what you expect? It's Power Rangers. Even though other adaptations have better animations and stuff when it comes to their CGI Zords, because we don't want to use people in suits anymore. Which you kind of missed that. The people in suits thing was kind of fun. I probably had to understand that it's probably absolutely miserable wearing all that shit. So yeah, CGI that shit. But at the same time, though, I was all right with this. It kind of reminded me today in that, yeah, I'm a veteran and mostly hated my time in the Navy, but I'm a sailor once and always. So that's what I chose. Choose your rate, choose your fate. And, kind of honor-bound by that. I'm always serving my country. Outside the military, or inside or outside the military, I'm always serving my country. That's a lifetime oath. And it's kind of what I was reminded of when I watched this little special. So it kind of like did something for me. But, came to a little character realization, a little character development of my own. But yeah. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. Watching always. Dope ass. Little show. Chef's Kiss. Peace.